Hi friends, we're here at Wetlands in James River Park System.
And today we're going to be doing a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, we're going to be looking for clues to see if we can determine if we're in a wetland or not based on what we can find.
What are some of the clues we'll need to find?
Well, we're going to be finding things like smooth rocks, specific trees, animals, maybe some tracks of animals, stuff like that.
Cool, I can't wait.
Come and join us. Now this might look like a giant field of grass, but in fact it's actually a type of aquatic plant that grows above the surface of water called duckweed. If you look closely, you can see it floating right on the surface. Sure. Tyler's gonna grab a little piece of it so we can get a closer look. It kind of almost looks like a clover shape.
It's a very simple plant with just leaves and roots.
Here we found one clue already. This is a type of mushroom called turkey tail.
This is a true turkey tail. We have true turkey tail and false turkey tail in our state. You can tell this is a true turkey tail because the underside of it has these tiny little pores. You can see if you look really close, it's kind of porous. And the true turkey tail is used in a lot of traditional medicine. So people will make this into a tea, and it's said to have many health benefits. Please do not eat any mushrooms in the park unless you are absolutely sure of what you are looking at.
Here we have a shell that is found on the ground, and shells are usually found in water, or snails are usually found in water. So what this shows us is that this area where we found this snail must be covered in water for some time of the year in order for the snail to inhabit it.
So we found a small caterpillar under this log. Caterpillars are interesting. This guy will go through metamorphosis and become a butterfly later in the year. I'm not certain exactly what kind of butterfly, but again, wetlands provide a valuable habitat for a lot of animals as they grow. We also have over here some different beetles. I believe that's a bombardier beetle, but somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe a stag beetle, I'm not quite sure.
This very large tree that we have here is a sycamore tree. And the way that we can identify that this is a sycamore is because if you look all the way to the very top, you can see that the bark has changed. It is actually flaked off and has left a pattern on the tree trunk that kind of looks like camouflage. And it looks like camouflage because the US Army designed their print after this tree. Now in your scavenger hunt, see if you can find a sycamore tree, but also see if you can find this special tree. This tree is very special because as you can see, Tyler looks very small in compared in size, and also he can fit inside of this tree. So if you find this tree, see if you can squeeze yourself into this tree and you can actually stand up. Give us a wave, Tyler.
Well.
Sycamore trees are usually found in wetland environments because they really need a lot of water to survive. As you can see, this tree is located very, very close to a large water source. Here's another example of sycamore tree bark. You can see how it's peeling off and leaving a white pattern behind it.
So we found two earthworms under this log. Earthworms, in especially soils like this that get pretty wet, after a rain, they'll make their way toward the surface to escape the flooded soil and get to the oxygen on the top. Earthworms are a valuable part of the food web and provide food for lots of different animals like frogs, toads, and salamanders.
Wetlands are homes to a lot of flying insects as well. Right here we have a dragonfly. If you keep your eye out for small movements, you might be able to find some frogs and toads. This appears to be a fowler's toad.
That sure was a fun scavenger hunt.
Yeah, it sure was. We found so many clues.
My favorite thing that I saw was the duckweed. What was your favorite thing, Amanda?
Oh man, so many things. But my favorite thing would have to be the dragonfly.
Oh, that was great. What did you guys find when you were looking around in your wetlands?
Make sure you finish your collection jars and we will talk about them on the Zoom call tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing all of those cool collections.
Have fun exploring the wetlands. Bye. Later, alligators.